Good day everybody, welcome to another Minecraft No Diamond series episode. Today we're going to be working on, we're here in the nether and we're going to be working on continuing to try and get as much netherite scrap as possible, well, ancient debris as possible, to then turn into netherite scrap, to then turn into netherite ingots, and then finally we will have ourselves netherite armor. So yeah, that's basically the plan today. It's literally okay. I was not quick enough on that. I was not at all quick enough on that, and I've just let it burn me. Yeah, foolish mistake there. It's okay. Can we stop that? Nice. Nope. Okay, I'm really struggling with this. But okay, we're all good here. That one's good there. Okay, let's snack up, and now that one can go. Oh no, I was too slow. Again, I was too slow. Oh, and there goes all these blocks there, but that's fine. Okay. Nope. Ooh. Did I get it there? No, I didn't. Okay. This is just devastating. You know what this calls for? Potion of fire resistance. And now let's go in here, and obviously we've got plenty of time for this, so it's not a problem here. Okay, let's does it just keep? Okay, you know, I think, wow, okay, so there's a lot of lava here. I think this is a proper lava lake. And I think we're gonna change direction. Is it gonna be? Are we gonna be all good going this way? I hope so. It is just quite annoying to have to change direction, because here I can't really as easily figure my way around it. Like, it's a bit harder than upstairs. Like, I keep saying upstairs, than up in the overworld. If I if I'm, say I come into a water ravine, in the water ravine I can just swim around in there, figure out what direction I should mine in to come across as much as little of it as possible. Here I can do that, but I can't really see as well in lava. But what I could see in there was that it was quite expansive. It wasn't just a small little area. So I saw enough to know that I should change direction, but I just don't know what direction to change to. I don't know exactly what direction to change to. Obviously, I can't go directly behind me. I can't go directly in front of me. So it does give me kind of two options, to a degree. But yeah, this one seems to have worked out at least a good amount. So can't complain here. And yeah, it looks like we'll just continue on with our mining. So if you didn't see last episode, I got, pretty lucky, I would say, when I managed to get 5 ancient debris. I don't know, well, actually I say I got pretty lucky. I don't really know if that's good or that's bad, but I got 5 ancient debris over the course of last episode, which was about probably, I'd say, 25 minutes of mining total. One every 5 minutes roughly, which is basically exactly what I worked out at the start. So that does seem like it's a bit of an average. Okay, we're now moving away from efficiency pickaxes onto unbreaking pickaxes. We got 2 unbreaking 2s and 4 unbreaking 1s, and they'll last us however long they last us. And then I got to head back up. So initially I brought in 18 pickaxes, 18 iron pickaxes, and our first ancient debris of the episode. Lovely stuff. Right, let's grab this. Nice. And it looks like it's just the one here today. At least right now. Could potentially, because I got a 3 last time. I got a 1, and then a 3, which was quite good. Quite nice when I saw that, because I didn't really know they could spawn in 3s, to be honest. I really don't know that much about ancient debris at all, and I'm still, figuring out as we go. But that's the fun of it. That is the fun of it. Oh, what was I saying earlier? I've forgotten. You know what? I don't know. It'll come to me. It might not. It probably won't. I like whenever people say it'll come to me, or when I say I've forgotten something, they'll say it'll come to you. I'm like, yeah, but it's not going to though. Like, it just isn't. You've forgotten it. It's gone for me usually. Although it is kind of rare that I forget stuff. I'm usually quite good with that stuff. This pickaxe does feel a lot slower than the efficiencies, and it is gonna, I think, it feel even slower because earlier they were breaking rapidly because obviously efficiency, you're going to be mining so many more blocks, even if it is just efficiency 1. Whereas now, not only is it mining less blocks, so the durability is going down slower, we also have unbreaking on this pickaxe, and so again, it's going to be even further taking less time to break. So I think that's going to even make it feel like we've got even slower progress, unfortunately. But progress realistically isn't that much slower. And we are still, making progress nevertheless. So yeah, despite it probably feeling a lot slower, it will be not too much slower and still a good pace, really. It's a very good thing that I got. I don't know whether I enchanted all of these pickaxes or did I get some of them from like chests and stuff, but it's a very good thing that I had all of these because I had to go on a massive coal mining mission a few episodes ago. Well, I say a few episodes ago. I did it in between. I didn't do it on camera, but I did it in between 2 episodes. I had to do that, which I obviously used plenty of pickaxes for because there was many hours spent. So that, as well as I'm doing this, which is also taking lots of pickaxes. So it's a good thing that I had a heap of pickaxes stored up. It's quite helpful, to be honest. But it is going to probably make... I've got 22 levels right now, so I could, in theory, enchant another 22 pickaxes at level 1 without having to do any more XP grinding, but I could also do 22 pickaxes at, say, level 2 enchantments, if I then went and got a bit of XP, which I think I might do. Maybe I spend next episode doing that, enchant all, because I still have a heap of non-enchanted iron pickaxes, which I haven't used at all, so maybe I enchant those next episode, come back down here, keep mining away, and then from there I'll have to make more pickaxes after probably another 2 episodes of that, just roughly based on these past 2 episodes, well, this episode and last episode. Obviously this one's not concluded yet, but I'm anticipating that it's going to use up a good amount of our pickaxes, most of it probably, but I'm not sure. So yeah, but netherrack, sorry. Well, yes, netherrack, but netherrack is the ideal material to be digging through. Right as I say that, though, we moved to blackstone, so no benefits will be getting. We will not be getting any benefits of the faster mining, unfortunately. Another basalt. Seems like we've been in this biome for a very long time there. Is what it is, I guess. Nothing really we can do about it at all, to be honest. I do wonder how long this mine is already. We've gone not that far away from spawn, from 0-0. I assume the portal is near 0-0, roughly 500 blocks, and now 100, like 500 going, if we 500 north and then 100 east, roughly from 0-0, assuming that's around where the portal is, because I made the mine, if you didn't see last episode, I made the mine basically right next to the portal, so I just wanted it to be easy access, easily, I was going to say easily accessible, that's just easy access, but yeah, which it is easy access, and going back up to when we had to go, because I had to go up and get my diamond pickaxe, because I didn't realize that ancient debris can only be mined with diamond pickaxes, so I had to go back up and get mine, and it ended up, taking me not very long at all. Luckily, I did realize that, not when I first mined an ancient debris, because I would have then lost the ancient debris, because it would have just broken and not dropped anything, which would have been quite annoying at first. So yeah, we did save one ancient debris with that, and also save a bit of time by not having to run back from way further down the line when we did find our first ancient debris. Although it wasn't actually that much further down the line, I don't think. In fact, I think it was actually really, really soon after I got back, so it was kind of perfect timing. But yeah, looks like we're still in this basalt, which is, maybe not, we could be free, maybe. Can we continue on the netherrack for a little while? I hope. Blackstone. That is what it's called, right? Blackstone, yeah. Damn it. The netherrack's just so much easier to mine. Okay, it looks like we're going to be losing our first unbreaking pickaxe here. Just about. It's getting close to being broken. And this was unbreaking 2. So another 2 will last us another couple minutes. Probably another 5 or so minutes. 5 to 8 maybe. And then the 1s are probably, if the 2's 8, the 1s might be 5. I don't really know what it is by average or anything, but then 4 or 5 minutes. That's probably, so it's probably going to last us longer than this episode, I would think. But these are unbreaking pickaxes, not efficiency. If they're all efficiency, then yeah, it would be done a lot quicker. But they're obviously not. They're unbreaking, so it'll take a little bit longer. Oh, it's so much more insult to injury when there's like right now all 4 is netherrack, but sometimes it's like just there is, and right here it's some of them are netherracks and some of them aren't. So it's just annoying, because and there's netherrack around us right now as well, and I want to be mining netherrack basically. Want to be going for that maximum efficiency, but can't get it unfortunately sometimes, and this is one of those times right now. But speaking of max efficiency, I really haven't got that much ancient debris so far today. Would have preferred to get a bit more by now. If we're going for an average of 1 every 5 minutes, it's been now over 10 minutes in this episode, and I've only got 1 ancient debris. So we're below the average, unfortunately. But it is an average, so you do need to be below it sometimes. You do need to be above it sometimes. So 1 below day might then give us an above day in our next mining mission. So we should be, it's no reason to panic right now, basically is what I'm saying. We're in a good spot, nevertheless. I've got my strip mine. It's, the task is nowhere near as hard as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, basically we're all good. It's not really too bad of a situation, even if we don't get as much ancient debris as we wanted today. But yeah, and I think, because what I was saying was, I think I was saying this last episode, I'm recording these ones back to back, so and obviously it's like this, I'm doing the same thing over and over, so it's I've gotten a bit confused there, but ancient debris, let's go. 1, 2, just 2, but that's still better than 1. What was I saying? Is that the right block? No, it is the right block, yeah. It just looks a bit odd, but I can't. It's this one. Something seems odd about it. I think I placed it the wrong way. I think that's it's the wall. Right, okay, no, it doesn't matter. That's the side-on one. So in whatever way I placed it weirdly. I'm just gonna get those gold nuggets. Just for fun, because I don't need this many blocks. I'm probably gonna end up chucking out most of the blocks anyway. And the gold, sure, even though it's only 2 nuggets, 1 what? 2/9 of an ingot. I'd still rather that than another 64 basalt blocks, because they're just, you know. What was this? Oh, I was saying something earlier and I've forgotten it again. Damn. Right before I found that ancient debris, which actually now puts us right at the average, so we're back on track to make average. Yeah, so last time I was saying, I was talking about how since it's very similar stuff, I might end up doing some like time-lapsed or some maybe just off-camera, some mining, that is. And yeah, I definitely think that's a good idea, because already it's only been a total of now 45 minutes of mining. Maybe it's because I'm doing it back to back, whereas you guys will be watching it, a day apart, maybe 2 days, 3 days apart. So it maybe won't be so bad, but at the same time, I do think this is a very tedious thing to watch over and over and over. Especially because for me, I'm obviously not like concentrating on it. I am just holding down my left click here, but I am still, having to move my mouse around, move forward here. Whereas you guys just watching and listening to me, it's basically just listening to me talk the whole time. The gameplay is effectively irrelevant for most of this time. So yeah, I think definitely time-lapsing will probably be a good idea. And then obviously if anything interesting happens, I can put then that in an episode. But yeah, I don't know how many more episodes I'll do of this mining here. Maybe in fact this could be the last one, and then I'll do one more, which is, time-lapsed completely, except for, I was going to say time-lapsed completely and then just made up of random moments where stuff actually happens. But then at the same time, that probably would be like 25 minutes time-lapse and 5 minutes of stuff, so you don't really want to watch 25 minutes of time-lapse. Maybe I'll just time-lapse a bit and chuck it at the end of I don't know. I'll figure it out, but probably the bulk of it will be done not live recording, or well, like not with commentary, and like this format, it will be either time-lapsed or just done off camera, and I'll show you guys the progress I've made. But yeah, I think that's probably a smart call, to keep it fresh, keep it exciting, keep it new, keep the series going, because the series is coming to a close. We're running out of things to do. We're checking off, every time we check off a goal, it's done, and we won't be coming back to it at this point, really. It is basically now, once I get this netherite gear, I'll literally just start going ham with checking off advancements, and then there'll be a few explorations in between that, going to trying to find a woodland mansion, and then, well, this is assuming I do explore the Ocean Monument soon, which I'm planning on doing. Ocean Monument, Woodland Mansion are kind of the last structures I haven't yet explored, and so those ones, once we check those off, it'll literally be maybe 1 or 2 like building projects, and then which are like unique to this world that I couldn't do just in a different Minecraft world, because I'm thinking of like, obviously I could just keep going and keep building random stuff, but I feel like I want to it then kind of defeats the purpose of this being the Minecraft No Diamond series. Like, the only building things I want to do is ones that specifically relate to something that only is going to be in this world, or has a low chance of being in other worlds. So how am I describing this? Like, something like, I built my boat, that boat that just sits there, which it serves no purpose. It's completely decorative, and it looks kind of crap. But that's because I'm not that good of a builder. So that I could build in any world, if I'm building something from scratch, basically, if it's I'm integrating with like the land, integrating it with stuff that's either has been, you know, quintessential to, is quintessential the right word, or is it? I'm just trying to be smart, and it's essential is the word I'm looking for. I don't know, but has been pivotal to the series, either that or something that has with the world and has, you know, stayed there throughout the entire series. I'm thinking those two are the options for which I'll, you know, justify having the thing doing the building thing in this series as opposed to a future one down the line, which isn't already 200 and I think this is maybe 15 to episode 215 potentially, or 16, 215, 16, 17 episodes deep already, and with the potential to go quite a bit further than that still, with just trying to check off all the advancements, which is something that I am going to do in this series 100%. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on building and stuff. And here we go, another ancient debris. Boom, boom, boom. Let's gobble this one up, and a second one. Very nice. Let's chuck that there, and we keep going. Here's 10 total. Which does that mean that we're now above average? In fact, we've now already found our 5 for the episode, and any more that we get today is just a bonus on top of that, and putting us above average. So we're currently sitting at 11 total ancient debris / netherite scrap, which means I would, if I went home now and just made as many as I could, as many netherite ingots as I could, I'd be able to make a grand total of 2, but almost 3, right? Because I'm almost at 12. Yeah, because 12 will be 3, which means I'm almost a third of the way there, and in very soon I'm a third of the way there, which will be neat. I'll be a big fan of that. And yeah, once we're a third of the way there, if we're a third of the way there in 2 episodes, that's exactly kind of what I calculated as my average. That can't be right, because if it's 5 minutes, I don't know. We're basically around average for what I calculated based on some rough calculations that I had no idea really if they were going to be right, and they've turned out to be pretty right, which is neat. And yeah, I think it's really going well. It's going a lot better than I thought it would. We haven't had any, I think it's because we're quite low down. We spawned at Y60. That was our, or around Y60. That was, the level that we started operating at. So it's quite low down. Y15 is quite low for the nether. I feel like the nether, everything happens just a bit higher. I feel like stuff happens around Y40 normally. That's like service level up in the overworld. But yeah, I think because it's quite a bit lower, you're not really going to be running into bastion remnants or nether fortresses, or even too many lava lakes. We've only found 1 so far. Most of them are actually above this. So yeah, we are kind of just, it's a lot more smooth sailing than I was anticipating, really. And I'm not complaining, because it's making my job a lot easier, to just keep on mining, keep on going through here. And there's a little bit of gold as a bit of a bonus as well, which is neat. Yeah, and it's good because we've been mining through netherrack for quite a while now, which is actually quite significantly, I feel like, increased how quickly our durability has decreased. So we just made the switch from Unbreaking 2 to 1. This is my first Unbreaking 1 pickaxe that I'm using, so it is gonna already be a bit faster than last time, so it'll feel a bit faster, but still, that was quite quick, I feel like, for a pickaxe to break there. So we might get a bit closer to all of them breaking than I was anticipating. earlier in the episode, because what I did think last time was that this would happen and I would run out of all pickaxes, but then I was thinking earlier that wouldn't actually be the case, but I'm now thinking another change of heart that it actually might be the case. But in any case, it doesn't really matter. I'd say I'm definitely going to be going back up to the surface after I finish recording this episode anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Like I say, I'll be making new pickaxes anyway, because it's not like I'm going to go and start an episode with one unbreaking one pickaxe and then finish that up in no more than 5 minutes and then have to go back up and get more pickaxes, because that's just stupid. So I'll be going up anyway and getting some new gear for either that'll be an episode or that won't be an episode, or I'll do something else next episode and then come back to this. Who knows? But I'm gonna, I'll do that, and at some point I'll come back here and continue getting netherite scrap, because it's going very well right now, and we're definitely in the position. This is also good getting lapis nether quartz. How did I get that so wrong? I guess it's not so wrong, because the reason it's not so wrong is because I'm talking about XP, and lapis is another thing that gives you good XP that you mine. Because I am going to be doing a lot of enchanting of pickaxes, not high level enchanting, but it is good just to have any bit of XP that we can. Any little bonus does help here with this just these level 1 or level 2 enchantments. The big level 30s are not so much about the small increments there, and more about the heaps and heaps of XP that you get from the big tasks. But that's not really what we're focusing on with this enchantment of the iron pickaxes, which I'll be doing. I think I will do that as an episode. I think that'll be next time's episode, which maybe it'll only be half an episode, and then I'll just come back down here and continue mining. I don't know what we'll do, but we'll do something, and that'll be swell. But yeah, I think we're probably closing in on rounding out this episode, because likelihood is I'm not gonna get another what do you even call it, ancient debris. Likelihood is I'm not going to get another one. It would be neat to get another one, which would actually put us above the average, but like I say, we've already met the average, so I'm not too fussed if we call it here without getting another pickaxe. Let's get through this gravel patch, because gravel is just annoying to deal with, which we are now through, I believe. Yeah, actually we'll finish off this pickaxe. That's what we'll do. That's a better definitive point, which will leave us with two iron pickaxes left, one diamond one, which is kind of separate from the counting that I've been doing here. There we go. Alright, that is all for today. Definitely successful stuff, I would say. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I shall see ya later. Have a good one. Goodbye.